What is good, YouTube? And I am back with a very, very special announcement today. So I'm going to be ending the More Shredded by the Day series here and starting the new series, which will be called The Road to the PCA, because I'm going to be competing in my first men's physique show in 2 weeks' time. So guys, that's the big announcement. So I actually have been, if you've been watching any of the recent videos and you've been tuning into the channel, you'll see that I've been doing a cutting phase now since, it's been since March. So it's been 14 to 16 weeks of, really intense dieting, taking it really serious. In the first few months, I ended up having a few drinks, meeting a few people, going out and enjoying life and socializing because of the situation in the UK, and obviously all across the world, but we didn't have a chance to reap any sort of freedoms or any social, I didn't do anything. I went to Mykonos and that was a great holiday and a trip that was needed. But the whole time, the gyms were shut, I was in the garden training. So once lockdown lifted, I felt like I needed that release and I needed that, that mental break. So I had those times where I went out for drinks, but then the past 3 weeks or so, I've really started to dial in and I've really started to, up expenditure and take this serious, because competing is something that I believe, I feel like the time is right and the time is now. And for me to do this, maybe everything's not aligned perfectly with training in the garage and stuff like that, but everything else in my life, which I will delve into throughout this series, has really lined up well for this. And I've never took it as serious or trained as hard as I'm training right now. So I believe this is the moment. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone. I think it'll be a great thing to do. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the plunge and I'm going to step on stage for the first time ever and showcase my physique and see what I can do and see if I like the process. I'm really enjoying the process right now of, pushing myself beyond what's possible and entering that realm of an actual athlete, because hopefully that's what this series will show you guys, that there's a lot more that goes into this than just, getting shredded or getting to that 8-9% for Ibiza, which I can do, and it's really sustainable and it feels great, and you can enjoy life that way and still feel great, get some great pictures, and that's what most of you guys want to get to, and that's a great goal, and it's a great place to be, and it's sustainable. But this right now, going down past sub 7 for the stage is another level, and it takes another mindset to get there. And I really want to show you guys what it takes and the process involved, and the suffering and stuff like that. Because I'm really enjoying the suffering, but right now I've got tremendous energy because I did a scheduled refeed yesterday to trial some foods and to trial carbs and see what my body reacts with well for peak week. But I'm going to be running you guys through the whole process, through peak week, through the next 2 weeks, and I'm going to try and vlog as much content as I can in terms of what I'm doing on a daily basis, in terms of food, in terms of calories, in terms of training, peak week and water and various things that you guys would love to see, and it's quite interesting, and I think it will make for a really great series for YouTube. So that's the special news and that's the big announcement. I think a lot of you guys are going to be excited as me. I'm slightly nervous but excited at the same time. So it's a lot of mixed feelings, but it's a really good process and I'm really enjoying it, and it makes this thing more into a sport, more into a challenge, and pushes yourself even further. You get into that realm of a completely different mindset. But as I say, I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to go into it over the next 2 weeks, and that's what I'll be showing you. But I think it'll be great for you guys to see, get an insight into what it really takes to get to that level and get to that stage level, because it is something that, it has to consume you, and it has to get a bit crazy. And it's like that in any sport though. It's like that if you want to be the best footballer, if you want to be the best golfer, it has to take over and it has to consume you, and you have to put your all into it, and that's what it takes. So I'm going to be documenting all of it as much as I can. It feels really weird right now to actually have energy, because last week I was walking around like a zombie, very low carbs, very high output, and I presume that's going to happen again in a few days. So I'm going to reap the benefits of this refeed. I'm feeling pretty full. Chest shreds are there. I do feel like I spilled a little bit, but I had slightly more than I will be on my carb up, so it was good to just trial some things and see where we're at and what the body can take and how the midsection looks after X, Y, Z. But I will delve into that over the next few weeks. But for now, it is 11:59 and I'm sipping on the White Monster. Right now in prep though, this like 2 weeks out, I'm kind of craving like the red one and the other flavors, because it's like you taste, it's just surreal. Like this just tastes like energy drink now, which is really weird. I don't know if any of you guys get that on prep, but yeah, I'm kind of craving the red one and stuff. So we're gonna be switching it up. But for today, White Monster, and I will be vlogging a little bit of today just to show you some things. So I'll be going training chest now, my morning session, and it's a really big session because it's I like to say it's like my 4th chest session out, so it's going to be this is going to be a big session. Got to overload, got to do a lot of stuff. Not go too crazy, you know, like depleting the muscle too much, but keep that thickness, still going heavy and stuff like that. We don't want to be doing crazy supersets and depletion workouts yet, but that'll come in time with a bit of a depletion workout in the last week. But I will get into that on that week. I don't want to give you too much information in the first episode of the series. So today I'm going to be training chest this morning. I'm going to be meeting my videographer tonight and doing back. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of content and a little bit of training footage, maybe some posing. We'll see how the day goes. But yeah, I will be vlogging a lot of my meals and showing you a lot of stuff that goes into this. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this series, and I'm grateful for all the support so far on YouTube. So I'll catch you guys a little later on. Right guys, so heading to the gym now. Just had my Monster. I'm gonna have some pre-workout and some pump serum for an extra juicy pump. And it's gonna be my first session of the day, so I'm gonna train chest, and then I'm gonna do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. And yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna have a great session because we're full of carbs. We're gonna see how the carbs are utilized today. Aesthetic Era, link is in description. My code is BRAD15. That will get you some money off at checkout, so be sure to check them out, because I know a lot of you guys have been wanting a discount code for quite some time, and the fits are on point. Wearing it all red today just to switch it up a little bit of a bright colour. I do like the black ones as well. The black fits are nice, and so are the white, so go and check all of those out on their website. And yeah, we're gonna get it. So it's chest day, first session of the day, so I'm gonna be training chest today. A lot of incline focused because it's my first chest session of the week, and I will be doing 30 minutes on the Stairmaster post-workout as well, which is my first Stairmaster session of the day also. So stay tuned guys, I'll try and get a little bit of footage in the gym. I'll see how I get on, but I want to have a really good session today. So stay tuned and I will take you through the rest of my day. Right guys, so just making the pre-workout shake for the gym. It's going to be 1 scoop of Rect Extreme. Heaping. Mount Everest. Big session today, man. So we got to get it. We've got to do it, boys. And I'll be having 1 scoop of the pump serum for the juicy pumps. Just put a little bit more in. A little bit more pink salt, because that is the secret to these pumps. And then, the last but not least on the list magnify. So this is nitric oxide formula. So this just gives you a better pump. So we're going to do this on chest. Gotta go and train. Yeah, massive chest. Like you. Them hammies though. Them glutes, bruh. Oh, I love you, man. See you later. Let's get it. What is good, YouTube? So in the past 3 hours I have edited the final episode of the series since I had my pre-workout meal, and then I got ready, did my hair, ready for my second session, and I've just made my pre-workout meal, which consists of 170 grams of chicken breast, 125 grams of egg fried rice, a handful of baby spinach, handful of mixed leaf salad, and 1 chopped tomato. Also, not to forget the heaps of sriracha. I usually have a monster now, but I'm thinking of not having one because I don't feel too bad. My energy isn't that low because of the refeed. So I'm gonna go and train. I'm gonna kill back. I am on my own, so I won't really be vlogging anything. If I can get a little bit of the Stairmaster just to show you some cardio and some, you know, a little bit of the gym stuff. Stay tuned, and we'll be recording some of the other meals and some more of my day on prep. Let's go, baby! It's gym time. So yeah, I said I wasn't gonna have a monster, but I might have lied a little bit. So yeah, I poured, I've got half a monster, pick me up a little bit, get me going. So yeah, we've got the tunes blasting, we're peaking, bruh. We're ready for back, so we're gonna kill it. Catch you guys at the gym. So that is the second session of the day, boxed and finished. Oh man, that Stairmaster is a killer, but it does do the job because, I don't know if you can see, I sweated out so much water weight from those carbs, and I'm starting to feel a little bit cold again, which is a good sign because I want to feel like shit, because the worse you feel, the better you're gonna look. Because last week I felt like death, but I started looking crazy. And then I had the refeed. And it filled me out and I felt good, but like, I don't know, when you get really shredded, anything like that, where you start holding a bit of water, can kind of play on your mind a little bit. So it's time to really dial it back in again. And, you know, keep doing this cardio. We're back again tomorrow. It's a rest day, but I will be doing some cardio and I'll be doing some abs. And I've got a lot of other stuff to do. I use my rest days as my, you know, client plan days. I do my client plans. I do all the stuff that I need to do. I'll be editing this video that will go up hopefully tomorrow, because I'm going to try and get on it for you guys, because I need to try and pump these out for you. So yeah, so I'll catch you back at the house when I make my post-workout meal, which I'm not sure what it is, because I've just realised I forgot to put chicken in the oven. Shit. So yeah, I usually would have carbs with this meal, but it's been a bit of a different day today and my carbs have been slightly lower. Plus I'll be having carbs in my last meal before bed. So there we have it, guys, the last and final meal of the day, which is the best meal. I've managed to have a little bit of peanut butter as well, because of the way my macros have been today.